What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today. I will of course bring them to his side. But I cannot have them wandering aimlessly. I must scout ahead and find him first. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
Who could say? Even if he is an acquaintance of Lord Cao Cao, it may just be a call to surrender. Though, given the situation, that seems unlikely. I'm very curious as to what it might contain. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Shu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye, we bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies.
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yu Chong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here? With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. come. Let's go. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. Alright, transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts. The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line. Advance. Now.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture. The enemy officer as well has been defeated. Leave the defense of the base to you.
This territory is ours.
Now advance!
I wonder... Reporting! The western fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
We must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
Turn the advance! Take this!
The enemy officer.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Now.
Cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
Our march is about to commence. I hope this surprises you. Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, all my might. Let us attack with renewed vigor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
You seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. But I've no other choice. Take this. I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me. Take this. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack. You'll beat me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Commendable display. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't lose like this. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! Take that! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I see the position has been secured.
Has been defeated.
This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Advance. Is that it?
We were able to repel such a large force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The tide is in our favor. Keep up the momentum.
Now, ambush from Cao Cao's forces. They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. With all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we muster.
Lady Understanding would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong.
Take this! Take this! Take this! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
His army,
This
they
territory
are a veritable
is
storm,
ours.
shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
No! Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
All of the guards are out of the picture.
Let's go.
Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
Did you say? So. Now you have done it.
The enemy officers
Winds have changed direction.
This
Blow in our
territory
favor.
is ours.
This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance.
Let's go.
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins. I could give 10 reasons why Lord Cao Cao prevailed against Yuan Shao. That is in addition to our help, of course. How could he possibly lose?
You seem unstoppable now. Clearly a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
You'll suffer heavy loss.
Enemy officer has been defeated.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Doctor, you have done well to come this way. Yet, still greatly outnumbered.
Take that.
Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The
enemy officer
fight under
has
my
been
banner
defeated.
worth 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my
The
strength
enemy officer
runs.
has been defeated.
Interloper in our midst.
Forcing us to break off our sword.
The enemy officer
odds to
has
make
been
it
defeated.
this far. We've both exhausted our respective talents. True battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line. On all my might. I shall strike. All units, prepare yourselves. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Forces were vast, and yet they crumbled. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of your family is widely known. It has drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat. With great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. In war, it is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. They know my insignificant voice. That sets me apart. Impose my will by force. And my will is to bring peace to the land.
I fought with everything I had till the very end. You're defeated. Never been so light.
While others merely boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. Terrible way to dispose of you. Impossible.
I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the Kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of He. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the UN family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Well, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return, and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood. Well now, what are you up to at this hour? Preparing for the next battle. I want to take Ye as quickly as possible. That is why I am having trouble sleeping. Do we try to infiltrate the enemy ranks? Lay siege to their stronghold? The more I consider our attack on Ye, the more strategies come to me. Just seeing your face has made me realize which path we should take. Just like that, the impregnable Ye will fall. Now I just need you to execute my plan. I know you will do well.
And so I find myself face to face with a traitor.
They had hoped a familiar face might be a comfort to you, Lord Yuan Tan.
They were sorely mistaken. One man cannot serve two lords. And you turned your back on my father to serve Cao Cao. I once thought of you as loyal, Zhang He. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I will accept whatever insults you give. But in this next battle, I hope you will allow me to fight by your side. If something were to happen to you, then I truly would never be able to face Lord Yuan Shao.
Empty words.
He sees me as a traitor. It is only natural. Even so, Lord Cao Cao is my commander now, and as one of his officers, I shall follow only his orders. So for now, I will pull back from Lord Yuan Tan's side. I wish you good fortune in the battles to come.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
We will bring an end to the House of Yuan and claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle.
Come when you will, Cao Cao. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment on an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. But time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Xunyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now. Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes away from you.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
See, we're no longer on the defense. But let us strive for more.
Let's go. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that.
Well played, Lord Chunyo. Swift and precise as usual. Our main force can now cross the river and move into position for an all-out assault.
Let's go. Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
Let's go. I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
Got you around us already. Rush out and meet them.
All my might.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, very good.
ours.
I hope this surprises you. We have established a foothold for the siege.
The enemy officer
This is where
has been
we'll
defeated.
build our towers to get us over the walls.
Is everyone ready? Then follow me! We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of Yuan. The catapults on the walls are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
This territory is ours. We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Firing back at us! Those cunning dogs!
Let's go.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. The East Gate will not hold for much longer.
For now, even if we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? This battle drags on. What will happen to the people of here? Is this as far as my path is to take me?
The enemy officer
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
This territory is ours. Then I will lead an attack on the southern bases and put that theory to the test. We advance.
I knew it! You're a true warrior of the 3 kingdoms.
My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
The finale.
Is that it? Let's go.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Take this!
How many was that? lost count already!
Take that!
Gotta learn from this. But for now, retreat!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Mission accomplished.
Let's go!
I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
It seems that our time is coming to an end. All those who wish to flee should leave the castle right away. And do not need to die in vain.
Our lady is staying, and so are we. You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
Brave soldiers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle. Now advance! You will stay at the wall and guard your back. Lord Cao Cao, teach my
The enemy
brother a
officer
lesson
has been defeated. When you're by my side, the enemy officer has been defeated. I ask for your assistance here. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Very good! Keep that going!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
It is my
The enemy
fate to
officer
fall with the House of
has been
Yuan.
defeated.
But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried to cling to your lineage or status. As a lone flower, you remain dignified and determined. You are not so foolish to
The
destroy
enemy
a
officer
creature such
has
as
been
you.
defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Now! End this here!
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might!
None other could accomplish
The enemy officer has been defeated.
to perform in this manner.
Now! Looking rough. Let's go!
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing but your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. If you have neither the wits nor the talent to stand for yourself, you deserve to be defeated! Here's the resistance is futile! Take this!
Predicament.
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
The enemy officer.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things headfirst!
That was much too close. I will forever remember this thing.
Endless!
I see you. Concentrate.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that duel! Take that!
Still alive. You will survive and revive the House of UA.
The enemy officer.
So now you reveal the strength of your will.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao
has been defeated.
I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan. He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
Is it the same magic the Yellow Turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao to follow me. Zuluan, I should have known you would be here. It seems you will cling to the Han to the bitter end.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tang, you've done just as we expected. Now
He's been defeated.
Zhang He, you knew everything. You came with me all this way? Out of my way! We fight!
I am afraid I can't do this. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
We're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in.
Give the advance! You can! You're the best ally that one can ask for!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I shall put an end to you with
The
my
enemy
intellect!
officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
All my might! Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Full here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me, and bring Cao Cao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin, I see. And here in Baima, no less. Was Lord Cao Cao truly the target? I agree. It's not as simple as killing Lord Cao Cao to get revenge for Yuan Shao. They must have other reasons, and I am certain those reasons involve Yuan Shang. Come to think of it, perhaps the true target was Lord Cao Cao's most valuable possession. The Emperor, and through him, the Han. We can only guess at the assassin's ultimate aim, given the uncertain connection between the two of you. But it's clear that they meant to stop Lord Cao Cao's rise to power. This cannot go unaddressed. We need to put a stop to this, and fast.
I knew Yuan Shao since we were children. We used to always get into trouble together. We would break into the nobles' houses, and if we were discovered, one of us would take the other by the hand, and off we'd run. And now, I will cut down the son of that dear friend. The road to Dominion is a bloody one indeed. There is a way forward, but no way back. That is the path we have chosen. And yet, I still think fondly of my former friend. Perhaps that is my weakness. I have made kindling of my ties with officers, family, and friends. But this last weakness refuses to burn. How ridiculous. Yuan Shao. Soon I will take everything from you. I will not ask you not to hate me. But for as long as I live, I will not look back. I will forget you all and carry on. Regrets and apologies can wait until the next life. Zluan, let's go. The next battle will end this feud with the Yuan clan.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Well, I'm not sure safe is the word I would use to describe the current situation. Perhaps it would have been better if I had fallen in battle. Yet, I have survived and surrendered to our enemy. Or rather, Lord Cao Cao ensured my survival so that he might use me as a tool to bring the Yuan troops to heel.
Be that as it may, I'm certain the Yuan clan is glad for your survival. The flower that blooms in adversity is all the more beautiful. And it is a staggering beauty at that. Enchanting even from afar.
How little you have changed. But you may be right. Perhaps they're glad I'm still...
Lady Jen.
We have little choice but to accept our fate in these troubled times. But I would like a little more time to come to terms with my own fate. To bloom in adversity, we must first survive. That is my mission now.